Hello, Nozzlers. In this video, let's talk about how to monitor which of your competitors have rating, price, and review showing up in their organic SERP listings. So right now we're looking at a SERP for the phrase Wisp Resort on desktop. And overlaid over the top of every result, I have the metrics rank, has rating, has price, and has review. If we scroll up to the table view of the SERP below, we can see very easily that the third listing has a rating, the fourth listing has rating and a review, the 11th has a rating and review, the 15th result has all three, rating, price, and review. So let's scroll down to see the visual of that. So the third listing here, you can see has a green check mark because it has a rating of 3.8, and you can scroll down and see that number 11 has rating and review, and then number 15 has 3 check marks because it has all three, rating, review, and price. And so if you want to analyze which competitors have these items showing up the most across all the keywords that you're monitoring, you want to click on the Share a Voice dashboard and make sure that you change the roll up to domain if it's not on it already. And then the segment, you're going to want to choose, well, you have to choose each one of these separate, but so I've chosen rating. Now so then if we scroll down to the domain table, this is telling us that TripAdvisor.com has 148 keywords where they show up in the organic results, and those results contain a rating. And alltrails.com has 68, and you can change this to say, well, okay, who has price showing up? And it will load, and it will tell me that evo.com has 80, booking.com has 83. And so price is obviously not showing up as much as rating, we can tell so far. And reviews, so review count, TripAdvisor also has the most for that, 178. And so reviews show up more often than price as well. But anyway, this tells you who has the most. The important columns here really are this domain column to tell you which domain has this feature and the number of keywords where that feature shows up for that domain in the SERPs. And this this keyword change column right here tells you who's gaining and losing these features, these items across this, comparing this date range. So the September 20th compared to August 22nd. And so if you are focusing on a strategy to make sure to include price and rating and review counts on your listings, let's say you're alltrails.com and you've been working on it, well, this right here you can report to your boss that you have gained 9 in the last month, where your organic listings have include a review in this case. And so, if it's something you've been working on for several months, you would just change this date range to see what it looked like, 3 months ago versus today. And then you'll be able to see if you're moving up or not. So Travelocity has moved up 15. So they have 15 more keywords now that contain a review than they did 3 months ago. And so if you want to dig in to see, okay, for example, AllTrails, if we want to dig in and see who or which keywords that they show up for that contains a review, then we just click on that number of keywords and we can scroll down. Now we can see we're on the by keyword dashboard. We're looking at the AllTrails domain, the reviews segment, so the specific reviews in their listings. And these are the keywords that alltrails.com has a review included in their listing. And this is where those rank. And so when we first started this video, we were looking at Wisp Resort, and you drill in and you can see the SERP again. Now by default, these metrics overlaid over the top are, rank, paid adjusted rank, pixels from top, and so on. So all you got to do is, if you want to add rating, I do has rating, type in price, has price, type in review, and has review, and then sort by all the selected ones. And I like to, so if we look at this table view up here, you can see the table view lists all these column choices that we've selected. And I like to take off some of them. In this case, I'm just analyzing rating, price, and review. So that's how you do that, which again is how you would see and analyze on one specific SERP how many listings contain these metrics: rating, price, review. And furthermore, you could add things like, let's say review count, and let's do rating, just the rating, not is rating, but rating. And so when I do that, now you can see that we're pulling in the review count and the rating that is listed. So tripadvisor.com on the 4th ranking down below, we'll see 394 and 4. So you can see they got a star rating of 4 and they have 394 reviews, which just goes to show that we are extracting lots of data from the SERPs. And because we have this data, you could get more fancy and you could create a custom segment and say, show me all of the URLs that contain a rating 4 or higher, or show me all the URLs that contain more than 200 reviews. Anyway, this would help you analyze your competition, see who has the most reviews, see who has the best ratings. And all that data is stored in BigQuery, so you could pull that into a custom report that you create in Looker Studio or Tableau, if that is useful to you. Anyway, so that is how you analyze ratings, price, and review showing up in the SERPs.